Welcome to the channel for everything Arsenal and everything football. Thanks for being here. I hope you're all doing well and welcome to the match preview for Arsenal against Rapid Vienna. Europa League match day 5 is here. Arsenal already through, so it's not that much of an interesting game, but it's going to be interesting to see the young players playing, some of the youngsters playing. So in terms of being a contest, not that much, but in terms of seeing some of the young players, definitely. So in this video, I'm going to be taking a look at recent results for the two teams, the league results, Europa League results, and of course at the end I'm going to be taking a look at my lineup and my prediction for the game. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it. So it's already more than a month, probably almost 6 weeks since we played Rapid Vienna in the first game of this season's Europa League, which we won 2-1. It was a very tight game. We had to turn to our bench, bring on Bellerin and Aubameyang to actually save us in that game. Since then, let's be honest, like nearly the whole team, not just Bellerin and Aubameyang, everyone has just dropped off. So I'll start with the Arsenal results. Since we played Rapid Vienna, we've played 5 Premier League games and we've played 3 times in the Europa League. Of course, in the Europa League, we've beaten Dundalk 3-0, we've beaten Molde 4-1 at home and 3-0 away. In the league, we've lost to Leicester 1-0, we beat United 1-0, we lost to Aston Villa 3-0, we drew with Leeds 0-0, and we lost to Wolves 2-1. So since we played Rapid Vienna, we've won 3 games out of 3 in the Europa League to make it 4 out of 4 in total. We've picked up 12 points, we've scored 10, and we've conceded 1 since we played them in the first game. Since then, we've scored 10 goals in 3 games, which is very good. But in the league, we have not scored, man. We've played 5 games, we've won 1, we've drawn 1, and we've lost 3. We've scored 2 goals and we've conceded 6. That is a terrible record. So in total, we've played 8 games, 4 wins, 1 draw, and 3 losses since we last faced up with Rapid Vienna. That means we are 14th in the league with 13 points, but we are still first in the Europa League with 12 points. So that is Arsenal's record since we played them. Rapid Vienna have also played 8 games since they played Arsenal. In the Europa League, they've beaten Dundalk 4-3. They lost to Molde 1-0, and they beat Dundalk away from home 3-1. In their league, they beat, maybe I will not pronounce these names correctly, but they beat Wolfsberger 4-3. They beat Altach 3-1. They drew with Red Bull Salzburg 1-1. Of course, you'd know Salzburg. They lost to Reed 4-3 away from home, and they drew with Austria Vienna, which I assume is a derby there, 1-1. In the Europa League, they've won 2 games out of the 3 that they've played since facing us. They've picked up 6 points, they've scored 7 goals and conceded 5. In their league, they've played 5 games, they've won 2, they've drawn 2, and they've lost 1. They've scored a total of 12 goals and conceded 10. So you can clearly see their games are very entertaining. They score a bunch of goals, but they do concede a bunch of goals. Us, we don't score goals. We usually don't concede a lot, but recently we've been conceding a bunch of goals and chances. In total, they've played 8 games, 4 wins, 2 draws, and 2 losses since facing up with Arsenal. And they're third in their league right now, 18 points, 4 points behind Salzburg, who are top of the table. And in the Europa League, they're third with 6 points. Kind of the same, I think it's the same with Molde. And I think if they beat... if they win this game, they'll be like in a good position to get second in this group. Of course, they're going to play Molde in the final day of the game week, so it's going to be an interesting game. But that's the results for Arsenal and Rapid Vienna since facing up against each other. Clearly, Rapid Vienna are on better form than us. Unfortunately, they're scoring more goals, but they're conceding goals. So let's see how the youngsters can work. Speaking of youngsters, what do I want Arteta to do in this game? What would I do if I was the manager in this game? So let me take a look at what my lineup would be and my prediction for the game. So obviously with the Tottenham game coming up this weekend, we have to change nearly our entire team, and being that we've already gone through, and next time we have Dundalk, literally if we pick a point from this game, we can literally throw in the under-23s in that game. But this one, we could have half of them here. So my lineup would be Runarsson in goal. I'd have a back four of Cedric on the right side, Niles on the left side, and then centre backs would be Mustafi and Holding. Literally, that's all we have anyway. Luiz is injured and Gabriel has to rest for the Tottenham game. In the middle, I'd have Mohamed El Neni, who's been out for a couple of weeks. Joe Willock will start again, and then I'll have Emil Smith-Rowe starting again finally. And then Lacazette, who played as the number 10 in the last game against Molde away from home, I'll have him as the number 10 again. I'll have Edin Nketiah up front, and I'll have Reiss Nelson on the right. Of course, you can switch up. Nelson can be on the left, Smith-Rowe can be on the right. You can even have two strikers at a time and have Smith-Rowe as the number 10. Just different things in this game. Let's just try different things. On the bench, we'll have Matt Messi, we'll have the other backup goalkeeper KJ, we'll have Gabriel, we'll have Kolasinac, Xhaka, Aziz, Bellerin, Dani Ceballos, Pepe, who's suspended for the Premier League game, so he could come for this one. Willian will be on the bench, Balogun and Saka now. Of course, I don't want us to use people like Saka in this game, people like Willian, who unfortunately has to play the Premier League game, so no need of using him here. Xhaka has to play the Premier League game, no need of using him here. You could see the likes of Aziz, we could bring on Kolasinac, maybe even the backup goalkeeper, maybe KJ Hein or something, have him just for 20 minutes or something, since 5 subs are allowed. We can mix it up, but definitely I want to see Balogun in that game. I want to see Aziz, I want to see Kolasinac maybe, and then later you can bring on people like Pepe. So that is what my lineup would be. And my prediction for the game, last time out, as I said, it was very tough. It wasn't easy beating them, and since you're going to have such a changed lineup and they do score goals, they did score against us at their place. They actually took the lead, although it was like a gift from Leno. I'm going to give them a goal, but I think Arsenal will just emerge 3-1 winners. The goal scorers for me, I'm going to go for Lacazette. Hopefully, it has been a while since he scored. I'm going to go for Emil Smith-Rowe. Yep, I'm going to go for Smith-Rowe to score immediately on his first start, and I'm going to go for Edin Nketiah, hopefully. I really want Lacazette and Nketiah to get goals. It has been long, man. Smith-Rowe has gotten a goal. Not Smith-Rowe, sorry. Balogun has gotten a goal. Willock has got a couple, so I need these players to get a couple of goals. Let me know in the comment section what your prediction is. Would you go with the first team? Would you just literally change everything? Any first team players you'd have in this lineup? Would you mix it up? Would you start Balogun? Let me know all those things, and of course your prediction, as I said, and your goal scores. Thank you for watching. Keep staying safe, and I'll catch up with you guys later.